Hi guys, welcome to Poppy Crochet Knit and Loom. Today I wanted to make a quick video because I saw a post where a lady was asking for a pattern. Now there's patterns out there, but I didn't use one. I like to just look at something and try to figure it out for myself. So I'll show you the way I made it. I'm only going to make like a mini example, like a little mini project, just to get you started, explain how to do it, and you can take it on from there, how long you need it, how the circumference of it that you need to go around your head and everything like that. This is a red one I made. I used cotton, that cotton yarn, and at the end I put a flower on it and a little bee, just to make it cute. But before this one, I made two others in which I'll post a picture on that for you too. And at the end, I made my little string to tie around my head. So to get started, what we need is, you need your scissors, tapestry needle, or any kind of needle that your yarn can go through. I'm using an H hook. I don't know if you guys can see it. Might can't. Anyway, I'm using some strap yarn that I had around the house, just something from an old project that I was working on. So I'm using that scrap yarn. So what you want to do is grab your hook, grab your yarn, make a slip knot. Oh, that music was my clock, guys. And you want to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you want to slip stitch in that first chain. Okay. There you go. And from there, you want to chain 3. So you see how I have it? I'm sorry. Let's see. Okay. Chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Now you want to put 2 more double crochets in the center of the circle. 1. Right, 2. You get a total of 3. Now after that, you need to chain 1 and put 3 more double crochets in there. That's 1. 2, and that's 3. Now at the end, you need to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Turn your work. And right here, in this area right here, you're going to put 2 more double crochets. And 2. So that give you the chain 3, and those 2 double crochets represent your 3 double crochets. You're going to chain 1. Now, where we did that chain 1 right here in the middle, you're going to put 3 double crochets there. You're going to chain 1. After every 3 double crochets, you got to chain 1. Now, this is where it gets a little tricky on the end. So you have like 1, 2, and so you have to find a spot over here to make your 3 double crochets. You can get it right up in there. You can. However you can do it. I'll figure it out. Everyone a little different when they crochet. So that's 1. 2. Okay, that's 3. So now I'm going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Turn your work around. All right, hold on. Here we go. Turn your work around. And remember, in that first chain right here, you're going to put 2 double crochets. So now you have your 3 double crochets, chain 1. In that chain 1 over here, you're going to put 3 double crochets. Chain 1. In this area, you're going to do 3 double crochets. You're going to chain 1. At the end, you have to put 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and somewhere up in here, 3. Chain 3, because we're at the end. 1, 2, 3. Turn your work around. And remember what I said. In that first chain there, we have to put 2 here. So we'll have 3 on the end. 3 double crochets on the end. Chain 1. And I chain 1 space. 3 more double crochets. Okay. 1, 2, 3, chain 1. And then we need to do it on the end. And then chain 1. My work may look a little weird because it's how I'm holding it, but you'll figure it out. Don't let yourself get confused. You'll figure it out. It's just the way I like to hold my yarn. All right, so if you notice, I've done, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've done 4 rows. And what you're doing, you're actually just building up your rows to fit your head, to create that width and that length for your bandana. This part right here, all I do at the end is just tighten it, or I'll put the button there if I want a button, or I'll put a flower there, and that will seal that up just fine. Or you can just take more yarn and work in there and tighten it. I'll show you how to do that also at the end. I'm going to go 1 more row, and then I'm going to show you like when you do finally finish the size you want, I'm going to show you what I do to finish it off. All right, so let's do 1 more row. So chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Turn your work around. Chain 1. Chain 1. I crochet real tight. You guys don't have to crochet tight. You can crochet loose. You can use any size hook you want to. It's totally up to you. When you crocheting for yourself, that's your prerogative, what you want and how you want it to look and what size you want your hook to be, or how loose you want your material to be. That's totally up to you. Unless you're going by a pattern. Chain 1. Okay, I worked my way to the end. I've done 5 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this is what I do just to give myself this little little edge right here. You don't have to do anything to it. You can just, once you get to your length. Okay, as I was saying earlier, once you get to the length you want, you can make your little straps. All I did was like on one side ended here with my 3 double crochet chains. I went ahead and made a scrap for this side. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember, this is just a mini practice. You make them long as you need to. 9, 10. All right. And then you kind of pull off your string. Now for this side, you take a piece of string and you connect it on this side. This is what I do. Now you come up with the way you want to do it yourself. There's no right or wrong way. Got this little black tape. But I'm going to stick it on the edge of here. And I'm going to stick it through and do a single crochet. And then I'm going to chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. However the other was. You see this right here? You can work this in. You can take your tapestry needle and you can work it in. You know, to make your work look fresh, clean, and neat looking. That's a little needle. But you could take it and work it back in your yarn to hide it, however you want to hide it. I'm just going to try to hide my alongside this. Okay. And then, like your stragglies, just cut them off. And this part down here, I don't know if you remember what I said. You can work that in and close that gap if you want to. I have a big tapestry needle somewhere. Okay, got it through. And all I'm going to do is just go through here. And just tighten it. And tighten it. There you go. See? And if you put a flower on the edge of it, it would be really, really cute. See, like, you had a flower like this, and you want to put on the end of that. It would be so cute, you know, once you get it to your size and your width. It would be really, really cute. When you do put the flower on it, make sure that not only is it attached like that, but you kind of want it to, like this part right here, to be attached to. That way it doesn't flop up. I just haven't done that yet. You want it to fit, you know, flat. Even when you're like, you know, have it like on, you want it, the flower to still fit flat. All right, so I hope that helped. And this Poppy Crochet out.